Welcome back to Queenish, y'all. It's Kiara.
It's Raven.
And Helena.
How have you guys been?
Yeah, it's been a long week.
It's been one of them weeks.
It's been a long week. I had stayed home Monday.
Okay.
And it was still a long week. I called out. I was like, fuck it.
I don't like call outs.
I should have called out yesterday also.
Why not?
I mean, you know, it's kind of hard to do that stuff now because as soon as you be like, oh, I'm sick. Do you have COVID? Right. I said, no, bitch. Y'all just getting on my nerves. I'm sick of y'all. That's what it is. But, you know, Monday I was like, all right, I got my migraine. And I guess I could have said migraine again Thursday. And you don't want to tell people a stomach bug because then they going to think.
Stay home for 2 weeks. Okay.
Okay, that'd be great. But I'd have to use all my time. No.
They won't give you that option no more?
No.
At all? But you did it for how long?
Only time that you can stay home. I don't think they'll let you work from home. They're either going to make you use your time or you be at work. They're not going to let you work from home.
That's backwards.
That's stupid.
That's what my job used to do. We would always ask why we can't work from home or at least give us like 3 days in office or, 2 days in office, 3 days work. It was like, no, we want to be inclusive. Let's all be. No, I don't need to be around y'all to do my job.
I told you my job. They hate me. That's all it is.
That don't make no sense.
They hate me. They micromanage. All that time stuff is micromanage. Even down to the clocking in time, the clocking out.
My old department used to do that. And we used to be like, one person will mess up for the whole team. Because like they won't track you. As long as you take your clock in, be here on time, take your hour, clock out or whatever. Cool. But my one person messed up. They was like, he's been gone for a while. Why are you worried about
lunch break?
Thank you. No, but my thing is, it's not your business. Like, why are you over here worried about where someone else is at and why they
you
not
work with snitches,
girl? And ever since then the manager, when I was on his team, he ended up making like a spreadsheet because we never had. You just clock your time in on the system. Mm-hmm. He used to be like, "Oh no, well here's a spreadsheet. We use it for the team. It's just for our team only. Put your time in. You need to make sure you put it in when you get here. When you come back, and we're checking it. Like all because one person had something to say about somebody else being gone. That ain't your business. You ain't got nothing else to do. But worry about when someone come back from lunch.
Did they get their raise? Did they get that new position?
It's me coming back from. Is that going to help your job? Like,
it's not.
Are you waiting on me or for something?
Why are you worried about when I'm coming and going?
I don't care nothing about what nobody's doing. They could literally sit there and steal some shit in front of me, and I ain't gonna say nothing.
Nothing.
Because that is not my business.
They messed that up another time. This one guy on my team, he used to leave early. Like his daughter played soccer, and when it was soccer season, he would be like, "Hey, I need to leave like an hour early so I can get my daughter." Mm-hmm. So my thing is this: if your manager know that you gonna leave an hour early on like every Wednesday or Thursday, whatever, just leave. Why you gotta walk up to the manager and say, "All right, I'll see you later"? And ever since he did that, then some guy said, "Oh, he's leaving early again today." What business is it of yours?
Just get your shit and go.
Like, when I'm ready to go and you know I'm leaving, I'll tell you bye. Why didn't I tell you bye? I don't miss you.
Just get out there.
I grab my stuff and I quietly leave. And they're like, I didn't know you left. Exactly. Why I need to announce that I'm leaving? Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions, would like to receive advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. Now let's get into just the news.
What else could he be but a jester? A jester? A jester? A funny idea, a jester.
British man made his daughter sign a lifelong contract promising never to get fat and weighed her almost every day. His daughter Amira wrote a statement from her 2012 agreement saying, "I will never get fat. I will do lots of exercise to make sure I will never get fat, even until I die." Amira alleged that her dad regularly assaulted her and her brothers by hitting them with a spoon, punching them in the chest, and choking them. His wife of 27 years did not intervene in the abuse. He faces 3 counts of child cruelty and 2 counts of assault causing bodily harm.
How old are these kids?
They're older now, but as far as with his daughter, when she was younger, he forced her to do daily weigh-ins because he did not want her to get fat.
What did this motherfucker look like?
These was white.
I'm sure he was white. Was he fat?
He didn't look fat. He looked like regular, but he didn't look like
Fit.
no. Yeah,
He probably was bully as a kid when he was. He probably was fat as a kid and bully. So he probably was like, "You gotta not get fat before you."
But he only did it to his daughter. He didn't do it to his sons. Like, why are you forcing your daughter not to be fat? Like, what you got against that?
What is wrong with the mama? She must have been getting her ass beat.
She had
because
to.
for her to not say nothing.
Your kids getting abused and you just sitting there.
They said, like, he choked out one kid. Like, they was like, if he didn't do something like clean the chores or something, he instead of it being like, yo, go do your chores, go clean up, he would be choking him, strangling him. Like, I think there was one time the boys trying to say something, he choked him out so much he couldn't speak. And you just go sit back. I'm not going to sit back and watch my husband get beat up on my kids.
Wow. Bless those kids.
I feel bad for the daughter, too, because imagine growing up for the rest of your life, you could be thinking,
I'm fat.
yeah.
Probably eating salads like the damn Kardashians every day.
Salad? That's too much calories.
Shit.
I
She's probably anorexic.
Probably.
Every time she eats.
You probably don't want to eat nothing ever. What's fat? How do you define fat? I'm not giving my child no stigma like that. Mm-mm.
Now, well, we know what's fat. We don't all see my 600-pound life.
Well, to him, what is fat? Because if he got her getting on the scale every day.
Every day. And these are white people. White people have a different definition of fat, too. Especially if, like, you could be 125 pounds and let's say, oh, my God, I'm now 130. I'm so fat.
Girl, they'll be like, oh, 125. Girl, I'm getting thick. I got to lose some.
Like,
Bitch,
crazy.
I look like a whole stick with eyeballs when I was 125.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But white people have a
different
different
shit.
That was
125 is
That was me a
small.
few years ago. I was like a size 2. Like, no ass at all.
'Cause I was 120.
Negative ass air.
I was 120 something when I was pregnant with Malachi. I
Really?
saw that at 120.
For real?
And I fat my way up to 180.
I bet you would.
How the fuck I went from 120 to 180?
A baby. You ain't have no room for him. What you mean? 120, you
I
had to
was
make
120,
space.
yeah. Before I had back, I was 120. Yeah.
Dang, you was that small?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in high school, you was small.
Sure was
but
small.
Dang. Child, yeah, no.
Listen,
But-
some of that is grown woman weight, so that don't count.
Yeah.
You, like I say all the time, you carry weight well. You saying you feel fat, child. No, man.
But I need this girl daddy to choke me every time I eat. I need that kind of motivation.
I ain't trying to die. White people got a different definition of fat. They'll probably look at you and think, oh my God, she's a whale. Like,
Oh my God.
black people's definition of fat is different. We'll be like, there's thick, then fat. Like, you don't need nobody to choke you out.
Then we got Dr. Now definition of fat.
You could have lost 30 pounds this month. No, Dr. Now, I could not have.
I'll be malnourished.
But
Do
you
you
are
look
lazy.
malnourished? I love Dr. Now. He is a sharpshooter. He do not care. He don't care who it is. He like, you fat, you fat.
But to this girl daddy, like, I feel bad for these kids. That man, is he locked up? They locked him up?
They say he's facing these charges, so I don't think he's been charged with anything officially.
Well, when you get locked up, I hope they choke your ass out every day.
Okay. And to the mama, something wrong with you, because why you sit back and watch
She
your
needs
kids?
to get locked up too.
Like, you sat there and watch your children get abused like that. I'm not going to sit back and watch my son get choked out. Like, because if he would have died, then what?
That makes, she really had to be getting,
And if
she
you're
was
that
getting abused
scared,
too.
Yeah. Because that's just too scared to be with you.
But you know what my answer is to everything?
Shoot him.
Yes! Shoot that motherfucker. He got to go to sleep.
Pack up and leave. I'm not
Because
going to keep having
it's one
kids with
thing.
him.
It's one thing to beat my ass, but you gonna beat my kids?
Okay.
He got to sleep. He got to go to work. Leave. Run away with your children.
Oh, that's it.
I'm gonna kill him. I don't have time for that running shit.
Choking was his
Yeah, that.
extreme. If it wasn't choking, they said he would get a spoon and hit him in the hand with a spoon. And then it's like punching him in the chest. Even the daughter, he would punch the daughter in the chest. What you doing punching my daughter in the chest?
I hate when I see men do that to their kids anyway. Don't be hitting your son. Don't be punching nobody in the chest.
Okay. But a girl, like, I can see if men, like, play around with their kid, with their sons.
They don't be playing.
They
be disciplining them like that, punching them in the chest.
And then when the boy can't breathe.
Right. Whatever happened to whoopings? There's a regular whooping.
He said, well, his dynamic, either you get hit in the hand with a spoon or you getting choked. Ain't nothing in the middle. Give me that hand with a spoon or I'm knocking your ass out and punch you in the chest.
Well, I hope they knock his ass out and punch him in the chest, too.
I hope so, too. And I hope that girl don't have no body dysmorphia or whatever.
She gonna need a lot of therapy.
She need therapy.
Imagine waking up out your sleep. Hey, get up and get on the scale.
Let me tell you something about me. I haven't been on the scale in a good almost a month. I'm not going to do that to myself. You don't need that negativity every day.
Only at the doctor's office.
Girl, I went to the doctor. I was like, this is wrong. I said, just so you know, I just ate lunch and I finished some water and I got my sneakers on. So take off like 4 pounds.
I take everything off.
You be in that bitch naked.
I take everything like...
Because they always say, I'm going to take the weight off. I'm going to take the weight off for the shoes. They never do. They be lying.
Go pee before you get your weight in, too.
I'm like, I just ate. Unless I go early in the morning, that isn't...
Early in the morning is the only time it's accurate.
Yeah.
And I'm not starving myself if I have an appointment in the middle of the day.
No, I've done that before.
I've had when they be like, we wanted to do the fasting, like fast or whatever, and do all like,
That's why I always do those in the morning appointments. I did that one time. Yeah. One time I did at 3:00. I just knew I was gonna go home to the king. I just knew. I was like, yo, I'm finna fucking die.
3:00.
3:00.
So you didn't eat nothing? You just drank water juice?
Water.
You can't drink juice.
You can't have juice. Water.
You know, when you're doing a sugar test, you can't drink water either.
Oh, well, see, I had to do that.
When I was doing my sugar test, you can't drink water, nothing.
Oh.
And my test was it's not going to do that 5-hour test. I got there at 9. No, I got there at 8. I left at 12. No water, no nothing.
Oh, no, baby.
Because I couldn't drink the night before. I couldn't eat or drink the night before. And then hungry as shit at 8 o'clock in the morning. So from 8 to 12, I couldn't drink or eat anything. Yeah.
That's ghetto.
I can deal with not eating, but at least let me just
be
drink.
Diabetical.
So you can have something?
Just write me down as diabetic.
That's crazy.
No, girl, because then
that's a whole nother problem.
Yes. That'd be hard to get rid of that diagnosis.
Okay.
They'll never want to take that off. But anyway, Tom, fuck you. And good luck to those kids.
Yeah, good luck to those kids. And Mama, you need some help too, because something wrong with you for sitting back and watching.
Sign up for therapy too.
Them kids probably hate both of them. Beat me up. I gotta take care of you when you get old, so...
Push your ass right in that bathtub like what she did in
Diary
of a Mad Black Woman. Just there, blow bubbles. Just blow them fucking bubbles. And I'm gonna hit you with a spoon.
Girl. Let's get into Throne Talk.
Everybody knows me. I'm a queen. This is called royalty over here, okay? I'm not stepping off my throne to address no bum, no chicks that are beneath me, and nobody that has not worked as hard as I worked for anything.
This week's Throne Talk, we are talking about high expectations. So, for y'all, what area in your life do you feel like you have high expectations? And do you think they're healthy?
I don't. Because when you expect shit, that's when your feelings get hurt. Well, hold on. High expectation in what field? Like how? Because expecting someone to do something for
just
you?
In a relationship?
Friendship,
just any type of relationship.
Family.
Certain ships, you can't go in with expectations. You just gotta
let it go.
Go with the flow. Because that's how you get your feelings hurt. Because, okay, I'm expecting him to do this and do that. And then when it don't get done, then then your feelings hurt. Motherfucker, I don't read minds, bitch. Right. Tell me. Like, I don't know. I just don't expect shit out of people. Surprise me.
I don't like being surprised. Surprise? Yeah. You didn't say what type of surprise. I mean, like, it is good to not have expectations because that is a great way to be disappointed. I will say that. But it's hard to not have expectations when you have certain standards for people. Mm-hmm. Like, this is, okay, I'm going to let you bring what you bring, but I'm going to see if you match what I'm looking for. If you don't, then it ain't going to work. Right. Like, I didn't expect you to do anything, but I was hoping that you would do this. And I see that's not the type of person you are, so we're probably not going to work. Mm-hmm. And then you just got to know when to move on. So
that's the difference. Hope and expectations, two different things. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. For me, I have high expectations when it comes to friendships. Only because of how I am as a friend to somebody. Especially if we start to get close. My expectation for you is to treat me how I treat you. I don't expect you to be me, but I expect you to be a good friend to me. So when it comes to my friendships, especially if I get close to you, you have to meet if not, I can do without you. Yeah. And when it comes to relationships, my expectations, before I used to be like, I'll just go with the flow. But when I would go with the flow with some people, I'd be like, I can't do this no more. So, and then when you start dating different people, your expectations change. So like what I want from someone I want to be with is different from what I wanted when I was with Tyrone.
Right. And see, that's the hard thing about the expectations. You don't necessarily want to, if this is what I'm, say with like a romantic relationship, I'm looking for this in a man. I'm trying to meet my husband. If I'm going to be dating you, I don't want to go with the flow and see what's going on, because guess where the flow can go? Straight to hell. And then what? This is why the bar is in hell now. You just went with the flow. Yeah. And 5 years later, you still going with the flow. And you still his special friend. And what you got? See,
if you don't go to Thanksgiving, then it's different. If you're not invited to Thanksgiving, I'm sorry.
But see, at some point, there's got to be a line there. Like, how far how long you going to go with the flow until you're like, all right,
Because some people, you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Mm-hmm. They'll be like, oh, she don't care about nothing I do? Well, cool, I'm going to do whatever. And I see she's not going to make me be no different. She ain't going to, like, force me or put no accountability on me. So I can just go with the flow. I'm going to flow over here with Sarah. I'm going to flow over here with Michelle.
Exactly. Shit. You done flow it all up in everybody. And now you over here like, well, I came in here with no expectations. And I was just going to see where it went and where to go. Now you over here, you got Clagranda.
Okay.
Because he went in the flow. Flowing in there.
Okay. Messing around with man.
Dirty dick bitch.
Okay. Calm down. Bitch, you sound a little hurt.
That's what she said in the thing. I don't know no man.
No.
But some of these niggas do be dirty dick bitches.
They do. Do you feel like you should have regular expectations, like your typical expectations from people, and then like your high expectations of what you expect out of people? Like, I feel like if I'm in a relationship with you, like when I first meet you and we're talking, I'm gonna have my standard expectations. Like, I expect you to be a good person. I expect you to be consistent. But then if we're together, if we're like in a relationship, the expectation is gonna go up because our relationship has changed.
But most females too, if we're going to talk about that, they come into a talking with expectations. Bitch, we just fucking and talking. Yeah. You expect me to do shit for you, bitch? We just talking, bitch. Right. Like, you expect me to do this, get your nails done, get your stuff done, when we haven't even established that we were anything. I'm sorry. I'm not getting your fucking nails done while we're just talking in a talking phase. Because my thing is, I don't know if you're fucking somebody else or entertaining. No. These bitches want you to start getting their hair done and their eyebrows done while you're talking. No, bitch. Yeah. No. Mm-hmm. What have you done for me?
I agree with that. And men can do the same thing, because I've seen I'm like, nigga, we not you don't even know my last name like that. And you over here, can you slide me? No, I'm not sliding you nothing.
Calm down. It's getting personal.
No, let's open the box. Just open the box. Let's go for it.
Like, no, don't be
Cash at me, I'll pay you back.
Don't be asking me to do.
You got collateral? Like,
right. What you going? What am I holding on to? It don't sound about no dick.
Right? No.
I ain't paying for that.
I'll pay you back.
No. I'm not sliding no money. But then they'll come in with that expectation. Like, a nigga will meet you, start talking to you, and be like, yeah, like, we should be together. Like, start talking about babies. Oh, yeah, you should be. I want us to have a babe. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah. I'm like, I met you 5 days ago.
Right. Literally.
You already want me to meet your kids.
No.
No.
Okay, people. Calm down.
Meet the kids.
This is not the view.
Kids.
With an S.
Sisses.
No.
You're cheering?
I'm good. No, I think you're right. It's got to be a level. You can't go in meeting someone and set the bar so high and like you don't even know their last name, don't know where they live.
I don't care about that.
Don't know when they birthday. Like, how old are they? Why are you asking them to pay for stuff for you? Like, if they're your man, that's different. Mm-hmm. It's different when the relationship changes. But when I first meet you, no, I expect you to just be a good person and be honest with me.
Keep the conversation flowing. You know, keep me entertained because right now we got the entertaining phase. So, I expected him to take me out, to do this and do that. I expected him to do that. Sis, we're just talking. Like, I just got your number.
Okay, so have y'all had any unrealistic expectations before? Like, now that you would look back at it and say, those were unrealistic.
Yes, for the person. Because sometimes you expect someone to be someone that they can't be. And that goes with friendships too. Like, I've been friends with females where I was like, I expected you to be somebody, like to be something, and clearly you can't be that. You don't know how to be that. So why did I even think that you could? So
you end up getting your own feelings hurt. That's why you just.
I had to learn the distinction between like, and it's still a learning process with me, but I have to stop expecting people to act like me. Like, I expect you to treat me the way I would treat you. I expect you to be the type of friend that I am. Mm-hmm. I expect to give what I've put out, or to receive what I've put out. And then when I'm like, why are you not doing this? When I'm like putting the pressure on, I'm like, why am I they don't have the capacity to be nothing more than what they're doing.
And that's the thing. Some people aren't doing it maliciously. They just don't have the capacity. Yeah. They literally don't know how to be that.
And you just gotta accept them for where they at,
or not.
Exactly.
I choose not to accept it. I don't like that. That's not what I envisioned. So,
because they'll take advantage. After a while, I'm like, you're taking advantage of it.
Yes,
you are taking advantage of the situation. You know, I'm a good person, or you know whatever, and you just like, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and let her do all this stuff, and I'm gonna sit back and not have to do nothing with it. Like, nah. Some people don't know how to be better than what they are, and like you say, no one's ever taught them no different. Your mom ain't teach you nothing. You ain't seen no real examples of no friends ever.
Yeah, all you don't have is hood friends who only call you when they need a ride
or some weed.
Shit.
I had a
girl, let's go out tonight, bitch. You driving? Girl.
What car?
They got Uber.
Girl, I don't have no money for Uber. I don't get paid till next week.
Then
so
you
can you cover me?
Pick me up?
No, you stay home. That means you don't need to go nowhere if you can get paid.
You got no money, boo.
What are you talking about?
So they want you to cover it. Let me tell you something. When we go out, spend like drug dealers.
Literally.
If you ain't got no money, don't come out with me. Because I'm not about to cover for you. Because if I do cover something for you, I'm going to look for my money back. And I need my money on time. Yes.
The way we do, like, we look like drug dealers' wives when we go out to eat and all that.
I'm like, I want everything. Yeah. I just want to try it all.
Go to the bar, buy at the bar, don't think, no. And then some females will see that and be like, oh, she got it. I got it for me. Some people count your pockets, and I'm like, what makes you think I'm rich? Like, just I
put my 40 hours in this week.
Right.
Period.
Like, that don't make no sense to me.
And just because I have money to go out and spend at that time does not mean I'm rich. One, maybe I saved up my money for that. I budgeted in it. You figure out your own money. Don't wash my pockets.
Please don't.
And because I can take care of myself, don't mean I can take care of me and you.
You're not my child.
No. I don't remember you clocking in with me.
Your name ain't on my check.
Well, if we're sharing money, then we can go ahead and share these bills too.
They get missing with that one. Nope.
Do you have some gas money, bitch? Ain't talking about no little $10.
Don't buy me. I ain't even gonna say what I was gonna say. Not even gonna say what I was gonna say.
Say it.
No.
It's okay.
No.
Choose violence.
No.
Choose violence. I've been choosing violence all week, and I feel amazing. I've been so violent this week.
Like,
in my defense, y'all, it's just PMS, and I was just like, violence.
So red.
Yes.
Okay. So, do you hold yourself up to the same expectations you have for people, or do you?
Should.
I think I hold myself to higher expectations than people, but I'm always harder on myself. I mean, I'm just hard on myself in general.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, but because I hold myself to such high expectations, in some ways I can treat people better than they actually treat me.
Yeah, I do that. That's my problem too.
And everybody doesn't deserve it. They don't.
It's hard finding that distinction.
Mm-hmm.
It is so hard to be like, you don't deserve, because it's in my nature to just be that way. If I let you, I don't let a lot of people in. Like, if I let you get close to me and we become like buddies and we're cool, like, my heart is so open to you and I'm like, oh, I want to do, and I'm such a giver and stuff, and I thought about this, let me get, like, no, some people was raised on survival. They be like, hey, I just need to do what I gotta do to get to the next part, and I see you can get me there. Nah, you ain't doing that over here.
And you gotta be able to make that distinction, and it's hard sometimes because some people can fake it. They can definitely fake to be what you need, what they think that you want them to be. They can fake it.
Yeah.
So that's why I now just meet everybody with a. I don't know. I guess it kind of makes me closed off to people, because people are like, I can't figure out. Well, one, I have to be around you for a while because they're like, oh, you're quiet. Well, I'm trying to feel you out because I know how I am. Because once I get comfortable with you, you be like, oh, okay, she's not, she's this way, but I don't trust you. I don't know your intentions. I don't know what you about.
And you're not about to play me.
You're not about to play me because I choose violence now. Easily. I'm just gonna knock your head off. I ask no questions. And that's why I'm really like selective with people. I don't talk to that many people. Y'all know I talk to y'all. I got a few friends, a few co-workers. I'm selective with them. Selective with these niggas. Shit, selective with family.
That too. Everybody ain't for you. That's crazy. It is like, it's real crazy. Like, the older we get, nobody ever really tells you that. Everyone, be her friend, be like,
right.
Like the, you know how like when you were young and it like parents tell their children, go play with all the kids. Don't just play with her. And it's like,
be friends. Hold her hand.
Yeah.
Give her a hug. Do this.
Share. No.
Because she came up in here, and now I shared with her once, and this little bitch gonna walk up and took my snacks, my little cookies, and helped herself. now I done slapped her, and I got in trouble.
Y'all saw that meme where it was like, I blame Barney, because Barney had me raised up thinking that if I said I love you, they'll love me back. It was like, you fat purple bitch.
Nah, for real. I love Barney. Barney ruined my life. Now that we...
I never watched that shit.
You didn't
see? I don't like Barney.
Barney ruined my life. I bet it's the nicest thing.
Right? It's like,
everybody takes advantage of nice people like that, and that's why now I choose violence.
But you realize you have to. Once you have an understanding of yourself, and once you've been used and abused, then you're like, I'm not going back and forth with that. And that's why the expectations I have for people, to an extent, it is high. And I feel like the more you elevate and the more you grow, it's going to get higher, because you're like, I'm not in the same place I was before. So I'm not accepting what I accepted back when I was 18, because I was in a whole different space then. Like now, no, I'm not letting none of that type of stuff fly. When it comes to friendship, when it comes to people I date, if you want to talk to me, I'm sorry, like, there's certain stuff I'm not budging on. Like, you have to come with a certain type of way. And it's not that my expectation is so... I'm not saying you got to be a millionaire and you got to own a yacht and you got to have, like, 5 businesses and no kids. Like, be
not
responsible.
Even, girl. Speaking of expectations. So this is... Actually, it's the 2 of them at my job. I ain't saying no names, but... Yeah, something about these motherfucking janitors being in love with me. it's 2 janitors.
I'm telling you.
I said, why did I got a sign that must say janitors apply here? I just be minding my business. It's 2 of them. But I know the younger one, every day he steady ask him. He asked today again, can I have your number? He been, doing little stuff to get you. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm trying to be as nice as possible.
Right.
Because you know how I am when I get irritable. I was like, no, I'm good. He asked, no, I'm good. I said, are you going to ask me this shit every day? He was like, yeah, I'm going to know you every day. I was like, no, you shouldn't do that. Because when you do that, then I'm going to really tell you why you're not going to get my number. Because he's like, oh, I'm a good dude. Okay. And I'm not trying to be, I'm not classist or elitist. Mm-hmm. But he's not the type of man I'm looking for. One, there's not even a permanent job for you, baby. You a temp.
Oh.
Okay. You're not hired on
you
full-time. That's a temp because they're not hired on full-time. Mm-hmm. Not yet, anyway. 2, you like a year younger. I don't want, no. I don't want to talk to anybody younger than me. No. Give me the 30 plus club. What's good?
What's good?
He a little hood nigga. That's all I know.
Does he have dreads?
Yes, baby dreads.
Not the baby dreads.
Baby-ish. Young adult dreads. Adolescent? Teenage. I don't know, but he's not ugly. But y'all know, I already don't need to talk to no hood niggas. I said no.
What, he light skin?
He brown skin.
That's different.
He's brown skin, tatted. I was like, yeah, you cool or whatever, but no.
Oh, no. If he was light skinned, he wouldn't.
No. Y'all,
that's how I say he light skinned.
No.
I'm playing.
Don't do that. I'm staying away from the light skins. I told y'all that. But no, just because, one, y'all know I don't need to mess with no more hood niggas, first of all. I don't even think this motherfucker got a car, to be honest. I mean, I don't know his situation. I ain't seen it, but I don't care.
I'm sorry. Your face. I'm sorry.
I ain't seen him pull up in no car. That's all I'm saying. I mean, even though he be there before me.
He might be parked all the way in the back.
You're the janitor. You get prime time parking if you coming before we open.
I'm just saying the ones that
parking will be all the way in the back because the main employees have to park in the front.
You know what? When I see him one day, I'm going to ask him. He asked me all these fucking questions. Where you from? How old are you? I'm going to say, you got a car?
Like, what car you drive? I saw you. I think I saw you driving down the street the other day.
I'm going to ask. Yeah, now I'm about to play because he want to keep playing. I was like, all right, we finna play these games. I ain't trying to hurt his feelings, but.
That's my point. Like, if he don't have a car, why do you need my number?
Thank you.
Because how you going to take me out? I gotta pick you up?
I've definitely had niggas with no cars.
That's what I said. Raven like to pick motherfuckers up. So I was just waiting.
I do not.
Like I was just like, I'm waiting for her to say some shit. I'm like, I was just about to stare at you like, bitch, don't act like you want to move up real quick. Don't act brand new.
Okay, first of all, I am brand new.
Shit.
I used to be a dumbass Uber. Never. But this is why my expectations are the way they are now, because I've dealt with that shit in the past. So I'm like, no, we're not going back there.
Right.
We're not going back there. You got to have a car.
We too old for nobody to have no car.
Like,
I mean, he might be from New York.
He's not fucking from New York.
We don't live in New York.
Monroe. All them dusty ass niggas out there.
Monroe.
That's what he kept asking. Where you from? You from Monroe? I said, I'm from Charlotte.
Do I look like I'm
That's
from
what I
Monroe?
want to say. Baby, I'm from Charlotte. Do you not see this? You don't look like a Monroe bitch. You know I'm not from around here. That's why you so mesmerized.
You know everybody in Monroe.
Yes. They all know each other. I said, it's too many.
Oh my God.
If you want your little hood nigga, they there, but no.
I'm offended.
I'm offended. What I gotta do to get your number? I was like, I ain't gonna answer that.
Have a permanent job, have a car. Those are my expectations. Yes. That you have to have a job. Because I'm not taking care of you. I'm not taking care of you.
No, you gotta have a job. That I agree with. You have to have a job.
And I mean a permanent, because what's a temp job? I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but honestly,
you might wake up one morning and be like, I don't feel like wanting that fucking job. I'll quit.
Okay. Yes. And you go, well, I'm temp anyway. They just go, no. Mm-mm. No. And I need you to dream bigger and go higher. You a temp as a janitor. No shade, no disrespect, because maybe you fell on hot. Who knows? But no. And you might have no car? Because then you know what's gonna happen? Y'all gonna start talking. Hey, can you come pick me up and drop me off at work?
Shit. That's the last thing you gonna see me fucking do it. We carpooling in the morning.
I'm trying to tell you, that's what's going to happen.
He gotta get there early because he gotta get
And then he gotta get there before me. Fuck no, I already gotta be there at 7:30.
No.
Fuck no. And I think we be in that bitch 7 o'clock.
No. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not dating nobody who don't have no car, and I'm not dating nobody who ain't got no money, ain't gotta be like a millionaire money. You have to be able to support yourself and take care of yourself separate from me. Yeah. You should not be like, dang, if I ain't got it, I'm gonna call my girl. No. How was you making it before me? That's how you need to keep living. And
he triggers me from my past. Like he reminds me too much of niggas I deal with. No. I'm good. I want to check it for him anyway.
Right.
One, I'm not checking for nobody I work with. Because let me tell you something. I tried to tell my coworker. She like, girl, I tried it. No.
It'll never work out.
No. Because I said, as soon as I'm the type of person, I've been trying it out. All right, that was cool. And then I'm done. And niggas be like, wait, she ain't even talking to me no more. We work together. And your ass coming staring at me all day, looking at me. And
you can't hit a nigga back up?
Oh, he the janitor. He might got keys to the office and everything.
I don't think he don't have keys, but he could definitely come in my office if he get them from his supervisor.
Okay, no, I ain't.
He's sitting in my office. Motherfucker, what you want?
I'm looking crazy. No, he done left cameras in there.
Now I got to go to HR and tell my business. Why this motherfucker stalking you, Raven?
He the temp. Call the staffing agency. You ain't even gotta go to HR. He don't work for the company.
You're right. You're right.
I'm serious. Call the staffing agency and be like, hey.
Like, why he's talking you? What did you do?
And the staffing agency is gonna place that call and say, sir, you can no longer go back here. They go place him someplace else.
I'm gonna have to lie. I can't be like, I put that splat on.
That's the problem.
That splat.
That'll be. That's all. Like, don't do that. Because...
No, I won't. I said I would not fuck with nobody I work with.
Hell
no.
No.
We got some where I work. We got some fine people where I work, but
we don't have no niggas except for the janitors.
I have a lot of white people. Like the building,
well, even like a big building too.
Yeah, but and where I'm at, it's a ton of people who work there, but then there's also the call center people too. It's in that building, and we all know how the call center people look. It'd be embarrassing. Yes, it's embarrassing.
You can tell who
it's really embarrassing because it's like, damn, everybody is black that work there, and then you could tell how they dress. Everybody else that work there dressing in, business casual. They got on suits, and I'm like,
you can tell the niggas, bitches coming there with Jordans and
literally
on.
Pajama pants. Don't be out there.
They could actually come to work like that, like a Walmart bitch.
Well, it's the customer service. They don't have no
and man, like the bitches be in there with slides on.
Hell yeah.
Got some fucking leggings and Jordans, some joggers.
Don't care how they look.
Niggas be having their weed book bag on their back. I'm the motherfucker
girl,
and they love to carry that.
I know you selling weed because that's that weed backpack.
Yes.
Listen. This nigga sold weed to a pregnant, and she was pregnant. She was twins. Had twins. I'm like, I'm in the hallway on the phone. I'm like, this nigga walked by, ain't smell nothing. He done passed her the weed, sold her some weed in the hallway.
Yeah.
And he walked by, I'm like, damn, that shit stank. And I'm like...
We all know what a weed backpack look like.
Yes.
That's the shit that just be all the way up by the neck. Just strapped all the way tight, like...
Nigga can't even lift his arms up.
I'm like, why are you selling weed here? Like, the type of people, you don't know who is a CEO. You don't know who is like...
Well, the whoever crack, they do cocaine.
Yeah, but like it's a mix of people there. There's probably like maybe 10,000 people who work at the building I work at. Like you don't know, and these are white people who be in there, and these are the you don't know who is who. So you walk around here and talk to them. I'm trying to get another job, and you just smelling like weed. You just sold weed in the hallway to a pregnant woman.
They smoke on their way to the job, so it's already in your clothes and shit. So when they get you hot boxing on your way to work.
And then when you smoke outside, we see when you're out there smoking the blacks and the cigarettes and stuff. Like
it's like, can't nobody take you seriously at your job? Listen, if you smoke weed, you smoke weed. But you got to know how to separate your personal life from your professional. Okay. These is expectations. Listen, I want the man that I'm going to be with, he can be a little ratchet because... Baby, I'm sophisticated. Okay. We ratchet, but I know how to be. I like to be. I know when to be professional. I know how to act when we in a classy establishment. You ain't gonna catch me going to work talking about some weed. Smoke some weed.
Pound, half a pound.
Whole brick. Hey. I mean, I might pull up listening to that shit, but I'm gonna turn it down when I get close.
I turn it down. I know how to code switch.
Yeah, code switch it. That's the thing. And girl,
I'm so good
these
at
niggas
it.
do not know how to code switch. I be kind of like cringing when I come across people at work that don't code switch when they should.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I be like, girl, we talking to our executive director and you sounding
girl,
real.
Cause she over there doing all that shit over there.
Girl,
bitch,
right?
That's how we talk when we're together.
Or
not
if
in
you're
front
on
of
that level with your manager, that's different.
Yeah,
right, that's different.
But if you don't fuck with him, if I can't to my boss, fuck you, then yeah.
Yes.
Well, I do tell fuck you.
I know you do.
I be like, fuck, go to hell. Shit.
But you gotta know, the time and place.
Build that rapport with them first.
My manager, my old manager, because I'm on a different team now, but me and her, we was cool. I used to be like, girl, so da-da-da-da. Like, we used to talk all the time, but we knew that. Like, she knew who I was. Like, I didn't have to code switch with her. I'd be like, Karina, get out my face. I would say just like that. And she'd be like, okay. Like, please leave me alone. I'll just give her a look like, please leave me alone. I know, I saw. Leave me alone, please.
But see, it took you time. You have that rapport. Because me and my supervisor was definitely, we had a ride down from one of the other centers the other day, and we had a nice long talk about college days and shit, and we had some stories.
Okay.
But you know how long it took us to build that rapport? I done been there for over 3 years. I ain't gonna come straight out and just start talking crazy. Like, wow.
Because when you get comfortable, you forget the shit you start saying.
Like, I'm like, oh shit, bitch. I just told her I was at the beach hitting the blunt.
Okay.
And that was the day I had called out sick.
Yeah.
Not that girl. You ain't gonna fire me.
No.
I'm be over here scratching like, oh shit.
My standards, no, they've changed. They have changed. Like I said, you had to have the basics, but some niggas feel like the basics make them qualified to be with any woman they want. Just because you got your place to stay and a car and a job, don't mean that.
That too, because they're, again, niggas that I work with, because you got money, car, job, house, whatever, still don't mean that you meet my expectations of what I'm looking for.
Mature enough to
right.
That's the basics. You're supposed to have a car. You're supposed to have a job. You're supposed to have because if I didn't have a car, a house, or a job, you would judge me. You'd be like, damn, she broke.
Right.
She don't got nothing. She sleep on somebody's couch. Niggas be saying the same things women say when they meet a girl who do that type stuff. Like,
but the difference between us and them is we not gonna fuck with them. They might fuck with her.
Yeah. I'm not. You too much of a liability.
Listen, they just be looking for a little piece of pussy. But, get it how you live. But, since we are looking for other things, I'm not going to even entertain nobody like that.
No. So if you make more money, do you feel like your expectations go higher? Let's say you made $1 million. You were a millionaire. Would you be comfortable dating a postman?
Yeah.
That wouldn't bother you at all. Financially, if your pay grade was different, your expectation.
As long as I know that he's here for me, if he's not looking for no come up, I have no problem with that.
And, bruh, you ain't gonna quit your job either, because
hell no.
I might be taking care of you after I don't leave you. You gonna sue my ass for
spousal support and shit. And now I got it. No. You're gonna work.
Yeah.
As long as you're not here trying to use me, I don't have no problems with that.
I want you to act like you gonna pay the bills as if I make the same amount as you. Like, I want you to not be like, well, you make more than me, so nah.
I mean, I don't expect you to pay my mortgage on my $600,000 house. No, but I expect you to offer something to the table. Bring something to the table.
Bring something.
Be a man. Be like, hey, here go towards the bill. It may not be the amount, the correct amount, but be like, hey, how much is the light bill? Here is what I have. Like. Something.
Nah, shit. We gonna have designated bills. You already know what bills you gonna pay.
I mean, first, you ain't living with me anyway. So,
so you would date him, but you wouldn't marry him?
If I find like you're not here for my money, I can marry you. I don't care. I'll marry you, and I feel like if you're genuine, you really love me, I can marry you and upgrade you, because I mean, it's all you have to be able to upgrade whoever you're with to put them on that status that you're on. So. Yeah, you're not going to be working where you're working once you marry me, because if I have a company, you're going to work. I'm still your boss. You're going to work for me. So.
I don't know if I want my man to work for me.
Well, I don't think you can work, but you're gonna work. You're not gonna be working at Lowe's, but you're gonna work where you get paid decent enough to where I feel like, okay, you can do things for me that I need you to do because you're working now.
But that's because you're married at that point.
Yeah.
But dating, you be like, you gonna keep the job that you have until we're married.
No, dating. I hope that whatever I am motivates you to want to.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Upgrade yourself.
But don't think because I got more money that you're not gonna take me out on dates and pay for it.
Shit, that's a lie.
Right.
Absolutely.
Do what you can.
Yeah.
Did y'all see this? This one woman, she was rich or something. Or maybe, I don't know if it was real or not, but if someone was doing some story, it was like, if her man like got fired or lost her job and she was a CEO, she would step down as CEO and make her husband CEO.
She's stupid as fuck.
No.
Hell no.
You can, I'm not gonna know.
Is it crack? Or the corona affecting her brain?
You can work for them. If I have a business that's doing well and you got laid off or something, come on, you're gonna have money, fine. I put you in here and you can work. But I'm not gonna step down as CEO to make you feel whatever. No.
But then you lost your job for a reason.
That means she got an insecure man, and that's another issue. Because why I got to step down because you want to be the CEO.
But what if he didn't request her to step down?
Well, she just fucking stupid. I mean, I don't know.
I wouldn't do that. If I had a business and I was making a lot of money and my man lost his job, I'd be like, okay, I'll let you have something so you can have income coming in. If you want to stay here, you know you got a job. If not, here's something just to have some money coming in so you find what you really want to do.
Right. But there's no way I'm giving you my company because I guarantee you, if you give him that company and y'all don't work out, guess what you leaving with? Not that fucking company. Nothing. You might get a little portion of it, but it's his.
If he'll find a way to fuck you over through the motherfuckers quick to forget where they came from.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good on that.
And now I got to do insurance scam and burn the building now. Because she's somebody
get a piece of him too then. Just a piece. You ain't got to kill him, just a little piece. He'll learn his lesson.
Something. I got to choke you out. Something.
Right. Royal advice.
Ain't nobody said it was going to be easy, but it'll get easy when you learn how to love yourself. When you get to a point in your life where you look at people and you go, okay, wait a minute, you or me, you will make a decision.
I think my advice would be, don't set a standard that you can't meet yourself. But at the same time, don't meet people and automatically assume that they're going to meet all your expectations. You got to accept people for where they are and then make the distinction of whether you want to continue to be in a relationship with them or if you're going to help them to grow. That's my advice.
I would say, if you're going to expect something from someone, just understand that they're expecting the same thing back from you too. So, whatever you just said, because I don't yeah, I mean, don't expect someone to bring shit to the table when, bitch, you ain't even got fucking salt to add to the damn chicken or something like that. I'm just saying, like, no, because bitches will do that. They want a nigga to do this and do this and do that for them. I know a few. Want a nigga to do this and do that to do that. But my thing is, bitch, all you come with is pussy. And bitch,
ran through.
It ain't even that splat.
No.
Hot dog running down the hallway.
That shit look like it's inside out. Like,
God.
But my thing is,
roast beefy?
Arby's.
We got the meats. Oh my God. I'm sorry, we're not pussy shaming.
We are. Anyway, if you got that Arby's,
get some bread and make a sandwich.
Niggas like sandwiches. Shit.
But don't come with all this high expectation when you can't even fucking reach the bare minimum your damn self. Because a lot of females out here, they want a nigga to do this and do this and do that. But sis, okay, move on. Your turn.
They right. You got that Arby's. They walk around here with that loud pack. They ain't bathing. Girl.
Damn her pussy laugh.
They be like, oh, I use baby wipes. Baby wipes have a smell too to it. Depending on which one you use.
Let me tell you something.
Which one you use, baby wipes have a smell to it.
They do. You cannot clean no stanky pussy with no baby wipes.
At our big age, who is cleaning their pussy with baby
No, bitches will be like, oh, I wipe. Okay.
Wait, after you
use the bathroom?
I wipe my feet till my shoes still dirty. Shit.
That's why they walk around here with that loud pack. And between them legs.
Go ahead, Ray.
Shit, I forgot. I was about to say y'all threw me off with Okay. I'm going to say if you have expectations, you have a certain standard of things. Don't lower your expectations for somebody because you realize that they're not what you are looking for. Accept that person for what they are and accept that it's not going to be what you want it to be and know when to move on.
Because you might not be what they want to be either. So.
Right. Because once you lower your expectations and then you're disappointed, you can't blame nobody but yourself.
Period. All on you. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions or like to receive advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.